FDM is one of the most common 3D printing technologies. While there are many 3D printing processes out there, FDM is usually the technology people think of when talking about the industry. You can think of FDM as an incredibly sophisticated hot glue gun. It takes a material in filament form, then melts and extrudes it, layer by layer, to form the shape of an object. FDM is arguably the most cost-effective 3D printing technology, making it the best option for production runs of hundreds or even thousands of parts. FDM also works well for incredibly large parts. Some of our machines print up to 600 millimeters, or nearly 2 feet cubed. Alright, let's talk about density. Due to the layer-by-layer nature of how the process works, FDM parts do not need to be fully solid on the inside. When producing bulky parts, a sparse infill can save an incredible amount of time, material, and ultimately, money. Alright, let's get down to material options. Look, I'm gonna be honest with you. There are lots of different materials out there. Too many, in fact. We're potentially open to bringing in any of those for your product, but the most common are on our website, ready to start printing your product right now. I know, I'm also excited. The two most common materials are PLA and PETG, both fantastic materials that we make ourselves, allowing for cost-effective production runs of your parts. PLA is certainly the most common 3D printed material, period. We would highly recommend it for its ease of printing, cost-effectiveness, and low carbon footprint. Next, there is PETG, a material that offers higher strength and heat deflection characteristics, similar to ABS, one of the most common plastic materials out there. Again, there are plenty of other options, but those two will often work for most applications. Finally, let's talk about the limitations. That's right, not everything is perfect about FDM. With FDM, the surface finish will be somewhat coarse, which forces you to ask yourself this question: how important is it that my part is perfectly smooth? If it's incredibly important, then you should consider our resin-based technologies, like SLA, which can give you that beautiful, pristine surface finish that you might need. Otherwise, for any application where a somewhat coarse surface finish is acceptable, FDM is very likely going to be your best, strongest, fastest, and most cost-effective 3D printing option. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you soon.